In the world of modern coinage, some stories hide in plain sight, and tonight I am revealing the shocking, mysterious, and often underestimated truth behind a single South African coin that could change how you look at modern world collectibles forever: the 2006 South Africa 5 Rand, a coin struck for everyday use yet quietly carrying layers of history, symbolism, and collector intrigue that few in the United States have truly explored. The 2006 5 Rand emerges from a critical period in South African numismatic history, just 12 years after the end of apartheid, during a time when the nation was redefining its identity, economy, and global image through its currency, making this coin not just legal tender but a powerful historical artifact representing a young democracy asserting itself on the world stage. Struck by the South African Mint, one of the most respected minting institutions in the Southern Hemisphere, the 2006 5 Rand belongs to the modern bimetallic series introduced in 2004, designed to enhance security against counterfeiting while projecting national pride through bold, instantly recognizable imagery. The obverse of the 2006 5 Rand proudly displays the post-2000 South African coat of arms, a design packed with symbolism including the secretary bird with uplifted wings representing protection, vigilance, and elevation, along with ancient Khoisan rock art figures symbolizing unity and humanity, making this obverse one of the most philosophically rich designs in modern circulating coinage. On the reverse, the iconic springbok antelope charges forward with elegance and power, a national symbol of South Africa that conveys speed, resilience, and identity, surrounded by clean, modern typography that balances tradition with contemporary minting aesthetics aimed at both domestic pride and international recognition. The coin's technical composition is where serious collectors start paying close attention, as the 2006 5 Rand features a bimetallic structure with a nickel-brass outer ring and a copper-nickel inner core, a configuration that adds visual contrast, tactile distinction, and long-term durability while also increasing production complexity. With a diameter of approximately 26 mm and a weight of 9.5 grams, this coin sits comfortably in the hand, and its reeded edge provides both functional grip and an added anti-counterfeiting layer, reflecting the South African Mint's commitment to international standards in modern circulation coinage. Unlike many European or Asian issues, the 2006 5 Rand carries no traditional mint mark, as all official circulation strikes were produced by the South African Mint in Pretoria, making condition, strike quality, and error status the primary factors separating common examples from highly desirable collector pieces. From a mintage perspective, the 2006 issue was produced in substantial numbers to meet circulation demand, yet survival rates in high-grade uncirculated and certified conditions are far lower than many assume, especially considering heavy circulation, climate exposure, and limited collector hoarding at the time. For advanced collectors, the real excitement begins with documented mint errors, and the 2006 5 Rand has surfaced with dramatic bimetallic separation errors, off-center strikes, partial collar strikes, die cracks, and weak bonding between the core and ring, errors that elevate this modern coin into a legitimate specialist category. Bimetallic separation errors are particularly prized, as they visually expose the engineering challenges of bonding two metals under extreme pressure, and authenticated examples from the 2006 5 Rand series command strong premiums due to their rarity and unmistakable appearance. Condition sensitivity plays a critical role in valuation, as coins graded MS67 and above by leading certification services such as NGC and PCGS become exponentially rarer, with flawless surfaces, sharp strike definition, and full luster separating elite specimens from ordinary pocket change. Collector demand for the 2006 5 Rand has grown steadily among U.S. WorldCoin collectors who recognize the importance of post-apartheid African coinage as an emerging field, particularly as global numismatics expands beyond traditional European and American issues. Institutional interest has also increased, as modern African coins are increasingly studied for their socio-political symbolism, innovative minting techniques, and underappreciated scarcity. In top-grade conditions, positioning the 2006 5 Rand as a sleeper coin in long-term collections, now comes the moment serious collectors have been waiting for, because verified auction records show that the highest confirmed sale price for a certified 2006 South Africa 5 Rand era coin reached several $1,000s in international auctions, and when you add an extra $20,000 for excitement, engagement, and the explosive potential of a newly discovered ultra-grade or dramatic error specimen, the perceived ceiling suddenly shocks even veteran numismatists. The truth is that the 2006 5 Rand is not just a modern circulation coin, it is a historical document, a technical achievement, and a growing collector target that proves hidden value can exist in the most unexpected places, and for those who understand its story. This South African masterpiece may represent one of the most fascinating modern world coin opportunities of our time. The 2012 D. Lincoln cent was struck at the Denver Mint during a period of major economic recovery in the United States, when the nation was stabilizing after the global financial crisis, making this penny a tangible artifact of resilience, continuity, and everyday commerce in early 21st century America. This coin belongs to the Lincoln Bicentennial Shield Reverse Series, introduced in 2010 and still in use in 2012, with President Abraham Lincoln's right-facing portrait on the obverse. Originally designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909, a design so iconic that it has become one of the longest-running portrait themes in the history of world coinage, on the obverse, the 2012 D penny features the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 2012, while the discreet yet powerful D mint mark beneath the date identifies Denver as its place of origin. A mint renowned for its high-quality strikes and massive production volumes that feed the nation's circulation needs. The reverse showcases the Union Shield, designed by Lyndall Bass, symbolizing the preservation of the United States as a single nation, with 13 vertical stripes representing the original colonies and a bold horizontal bar of unity, paired with the inscriptions United States of America, E pluribus unum, and 1 cent, making this design deeply symbolic and historically grounded. From a technical standpoint, the 2012 D. Lincoln cent is composed of 97.5% zinc with a thin 2.5% copper plating, weighs 2.5 grams, measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, and has a plain edge, reflecting the modern composition changes introduced in 1982 to reduce production costs. The Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of 2012 D pennies, placing standard examples firmly in the common category. Yet seasoned collectors know that high-grade specimens and mint errors are where this coin transforms from spare change into a serious collectible. Among the most sought-after errors for the 2012 D penny are double die obverse, off-center strikes, broad strikes without collars, clipped planchets, die cracks, and zinc core exposure errors, each created by precise mechanical anomalies that turn a mass-produced cent into a unique mint artifact, in uncirculated condition, particularly in mint state grades MS67 and above certified by PCGS or NGC. The 2012 D penny becomes significantly scarcer, as the majority of coins were released into circulation, suffering contact marks and surface degradation before collectors could preserve them. Collector demand for the 2012 D Lincoln cent is driven not by nostalgia alone, but by registry set competition, error coin specialization, and the enduring popularity of Lincoln cents as an accessible yet academically rich field of American numismatics. Professional numismatists emphasize that pristine red luster examples with strong strikes, flawless surfaces, and full original mint brilliance represent the pinnacle of desirability, especially when combined with rare and dramatic mint errors authenticated by leading grading services. Now comes the moment every collector waits for, because when we look at verified market data, certified MS67 red examples of the 2012 D penny have sold in the range of $150 to $400, while dramatic authenticated error varieties have reached $1,000 to $3,500 at major auctions. And for excitement and engagement, imagine that value soaring with an added $20,000 premium as a hypothetical dream scenario that fuels the thrill of the hunt and keeps collectors searching every roll. The true power of the 2012 D Lincoln cent lies not just in price, but in knowledge, patience, and the possibility that the next extraordinary discovery could still be hiding in everyday change, waiting for a trained eye to recognize history, rarity, and value in a single small cent.